We got a Young Thug, Rich Homie Quan, Academics, man. Young Thug, man, going back and forth, Rich Homie Quan family, man. We finna jump right into it. This is another reaction video. Subscribe to the channel. This is your first time here. Like the video, man. Help us run up 50 likes. So if you watching right now, like the video. I'm finna press play. We finna give our thoughts and opinions. You give your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Let's get to it.
Yo, for whatever reason, man, could somebody like get Young Thug a PR manager or change his password or something, man? Young Thug is now fully beefing with Rich Homie Quan's brother, Dre. And they're beefing over the idea of what Quan felt about Thug at the time of his demise and also why they didn't reconcile before this. Thug is
Academics say somebody get Young Thug new PR or take his phone. I agree, man. I don't know why Young Thug study talking about this. And then he's talking about he passed before he's finna testify on me. Like, what are you talking about? Is you trying to go back to jail?
in the, he was at first saying, man, we always had love for each other, blah, blah. Dre was always saying, come on, that's not true. That's not entirely honest. Don't do that. Now it's gotten to a little bit, it's gotten to a part where I think Thug has realized the entire family of Rich Homie Quan is not that appreciative of him trying to like come in like they were best friends. And he's actually now lashing out on them, including even calling Rich Homie Quan a snitch. He claims that Rich Homie Quan was about to take the stand on him in the week that he died, which makes this all the more interesting. I'll read some tweets and you guys could kind of get what's going on here. So Rich Homie Dre, so this is his brother, he says, Quan knew he was going to get all the love when he was gone. Everything he spoke about really happened. My boy was tired and drained, and he's now at peace. Please let him rest. Hurts me to know that this is all occurring now, but it's the way life is. You can't change or control humans. You can only do the work within yourself. That being said, never worry or stress yourself about what you can't control or what isn't going the way you think it should. Love yourself and become the best version of yourself.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree with Academics. I think Young Thug is like spiraling. Like, what are you talking about? Like, why are you even bringing up Rich Homie Quan and saying he probably was finna check and all these things? Like, you trying to get yourself booked for something? Like, I don't know.
People will always kick you while you're down or simply watch you. They'll never grab your hand and pull you up. But when you get up, everybody wants to be all for you. Choose wisely the company you keep. He posted this, and he said, when my boy was here, niggas had a chance to converse with him. That's all he wanted. That's his last interview before he left. Now he's resting. It's mad disrespectful to speak on someone who can't defend them or speak for themselves.
Squash the beef with Young Thug and make music together again.
Okay, so I told you before, I grew up listening to you, and I heard you once say screaming free Thugger, right? Is there any chance that at some point in the future, either be unreleased music or whatnot, that we'll hear y'all on a song together again?
That I don't know, because we do have a lot of unreleased. We do have a lot of music that hasn't been released, but who knows what the future holds? First and foremost, let's free Thugger, let's free anybody locked up, let's free Lou Wop, Lucci. It's a touchy situation, so I try not to talk about it a lot, but I don't know what the future holds, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have a conversation, and then start from there.
So he said he was willing to talk it out with Young Thug. Thug probably went on that. Thug be throwing a lot of rocks and hiding his hand, man. He's still in it. He try to act like he ain't, though.
Okay, I like that answer.
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Where vibe coding meets...
Bitch nigga when they dead, man. Y'all already know that.
Now, we got to just start calling a spade a spade. And I told you what the rumors are. Thug is trying to change the narrative. It was being said that Rich Homie Quan's career was kind of sacrificed in this like melee between the beef of YSL and YFN. YFN, their guy, Think Is a Game is above. So Think Is a Game is a company that signed Rich Homie Quan and Lucci. YFN starts beefing with Thug. Quan doesn't want to be linked with Thug because Thug is acting mad gay. He feels he's ruined his reputation, but also there's a lot of politics at play. Also, Quan kind of steps back because this shit's starting to get on some street shit. He steps back.
Yeah, like, I remember that was going on, and Quan definitely, in my opinion, he definitely got put in the middle. It's like he was signed to Fool and doing music with Thug and Lucci on his label, and it just made it like too much. But my opinion, though, I think they wanted Thug to take Rich Homie Quan's spot because Quan was the bigger artist. But after he like fell back, Thug just like took over.
Thug basically, and this is how it's being explained to me, it's not like Thug blackballed him, but it was known that people were picking sides. And everybody who was in the city who, like, it was either you're going to fuck with Lucci and them and Quan, right? And not saying Quan and Lucci weren't together, just to be clear, they weren't together, but it's like, it was either if you're with Thug, you're not messing with Lucci, and you're not messing with Quan. You get what I'm saying? That's the best way to say it. If you're messing with Thug, so that's what people really felt, that Quan really, kind of became irrelevant because people stopped checking for him because it became unpopular to do so, mostly at the behest of what Thug and all his shit he had going on meant. Obviously, we heard the audio of Rich Homie Quan saying, yo, Thug probably had nut kill, but y'all never catch him, this and third.
Y'all come with that fake love.
So that's why people are like, yo, Thug, like.
And that was something that YSL Woody was speaking on. Y'all think Rich Homie Quan, if he would have went to court, he would have put Young Thug away? I think Young Thug would be free if Quan would have went to court. I don't think so. I think Young Thug knew Rich Homie Quan was going to, be the one that,
Like, not saying the equivalent is, remember when King Von told me him and FBG Duck were friends after he died? Like, that clearly wasn't true, and I know they were enemies, but basically, I think Rich Homie Quan's family don't like the fact that Thug is kind of trying to carry the relationship like that. And this is where I vehemently disagree with Thug. Thug, even if maybe you know certain things that they don't know, the family of the deceased wants you to stop mentioning their fucking sibling's name. Get off that man's dick. Like, listen, he ain't here no more. His family is keeping up his memory, and his family's not that appreciative of you constantly trying to act like you and a nigga was buddy-buddy.
Akademiks been checking Young Thug lately. He checking him right now, low key. But he should though. He should. If they don't want him to speak on Rich Homie Quan, Young Thug should leave that situation alone. I definitely agree with Akademiks. But you know how it go though. Like Young Thug probably in his feelings. You know what I'm saying? I want to get people to go back and listen to those songs and reminisce on those times, and get some traction off it.
Get off the nigga's dick. Seriously. Just stop. Like, listen, you didn't resolve whatever. And that's why they keep putting up these videos. They're saying they're saying, why are you saying all this shit now? You didn't resolve this while he was alive. So that's true. Because you didn't resolve it while it's alive, it could be a regret of yours, but just let it go. Because how they're feeling is like you're trying to use his legacy to make you seem like some type of loyal, good guy, and you're not, in their opinion. That's what they're literally telling you. And I have to agree. They're deceased. The guy's deceased. He can't get up and speak for himself. So his family's saying, hey, we were around him all the time. We knew what he had to go through after y'all stopped messing with each other and he felt he was getting blackballed, this and third. Yes, stop mentioning his name like y'all were friends. Y'all were not friends. I'm going with the family on this one. I'm sorry. I don't even know why Thug is over here trying to like mention Rich Homie Quan. This is how you know Thug is sparring. Why are you mentioning Quan? Like, we get it. Rest in peace to Quan. We all love Quan. But to try to evoke like there was some type of like.
Yeah, like they was cool. I don't know why Thug doing that. He tripping if you ask me. Like, he really tripping. Like,
synergy or good blood there. It wasn't. The family's saying it. Just let it go. Just let it go, bro.
See, don't be pissing me out about this shit, man. Come on, man. No, you ain't gonna miss that nigga, man. That shit be lame as fuck, bro. Y'all.
Rich Homie Quan, final.
Yeah, the family literally saying it, dog. And he says, a cap don't care who wear it, and a lie don't care who tell it. And then so Thug responds by saying, no nigga on earth gonna tell you I switched up on them. I'm the definition of loyalty, and almost every nigga I know has switched on me at least once. He then says, yo, Quan went against me. How is it my pride? If your homie do some bullshit towards you, are you supposed to reach out first? Okay, and let me stop it there too. Let's say I believe Thug, which I do believe Thug. All right, let me not say I believe Thug. Let me say I'm gonna go with whatever his narrative is, right? That Quan switched up on you. Bro, his family is telling you what happened when he died. When he died, him and you are not cool. Don't get online and act like y'all used to be locked in on some twin shit. Don't twin that man.
yeah. Yeah, that's what the family on. The family like don't put a twin card and a sympathy card. And you heard his interviews. I'm pretty sure people sending you the clips and you was probably just reading it and like, man, forget fool. And now that he ain't here, you like, oh man, we should have, man, we could have. And they like, no, man, I don't even speak on Quan for real. I could feel a family, man. I could feel a family. I ain't gonna lie. They probably want Thug to stop. Like, man, you had the chance. Just chill out, fool. You bringing him up, bringing back memories for us when we trying to, not to forget, but trying to heal.
Now, you could perform your song you got with him, pay some respects, rest in peace, Quan, but don't act like you and him was like buddy. Don't try to bring up like, oh yeah, we were like Shaq and Penny. No, y'all weren't. His family is speaking for him. His family is speaking for him, bro. And at the end of the day, he's dead. So I'm going with the family. Thug then says, I ain't fuck with Lucci because Quan didn't. He felt like Lucci did a song with a nigga that dissed him on the song. Wasn't my problem, but that was my brother. So I was with him. Then he stopped fucking with me because he thought he was bigger alone, which I had no problem with. But now y'all pussies want to post about a real nigga to Quan. Then he says to Quan's brother, tell them he was about to take a stand on me the week he died, since it's a lie. I still love him and I wish he was here though. I know I wouldn't have walked past him sleeping on the floor. So he's throwing little shots at the family like, yo, y'all let him die. And then he continued by saying, all this because I made a post reminiscent about a person I spent a lot of my career with as a friend and a brother. We all make mistakes, but I'm not the reason he died. Y'all are. Wow. So he's attacking the whole family now. I always told him to stop drinking and stop popping.
He going after the family, ain't he? Thug probably pinched a nerve with that, telling him, like, yeah, I ain't the reason. Y'all the reason he checked. Like, don't put it on me. And he could be right with that. He could be like, man, I'm finna go all in on them.
Popping pills. Y'all made sure he had them when he woke up. Sorry, Pops, for this goofy shit, but these niggas coming at me because I posted your son in great regards. He said, I don't need a receipt, sissy. It's in black and white. Rest in peace, Quan. Condolences to his mom and dad. Y'all know I love him like my own, and I've always been respectful, and I was there for him when he went through what he went through. And he says, okay, we read this before. Hold on. My mom called me. Hold on.
I think Young Thug should stop mentioning Quan, man, because his family acts. I think so. I think Thug should leave it alone. Even though he feel like, oh, man, y'all did this, did that. I think he should just leave it alone, man. Like, for real, you know what I'm saying? Quan ain't here to defend himself. And I'm pretty sure if he was here, Thug would have beat the case. It depends on what he said on the stand, if they was going to be cool or not. That's the main thing. If he would have said what I think he was going to say, Thug will be booked right now. Let me know y'all thoughts though in the comments, man. We gonna be back. More reactions on the way. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Subscribe to the channel 3 times a day. We upload.